And here's the last one before we close off. If leaders continue to treat cognitive security as someone else's problem, what breaks next?
You want me to get crazy?
Let's go crazy.
One of the things that when I've used the cognitive Pearl Harbor example, and as I've been evolving it, the book isn't ready. None of it's ready. It's all kind of fomenting and put together. I was asked, what is the most, the brashest example of a cognitive Pearl Harbor you can come up with? And I go, the admission and acceptance that non-human intelligence is real and not a damn thing we can do about it. We're not at the top of the food chain anymore, and you got to rethink everything. And that's going to affect 8 billion people. That's going to affect every institution, from supply chain to religion to politics. And I think that is the biggest cognitive Pearl Harbor I could think of right now.
You know, this is a fascinating conversation, Win. I never had one of those conversations on this podcast before. 160.
What, fascinating?
Episodes. Very fascinating.
Thank you.
No, this is very good. You're onto something that nobody else has talked about before. And for the audience who wants to reach out to you or participate in what you're doing, I know you get speaking engagement, etc. How do they find out more?
All right. Well, number one, they got to go out and buy my book. And it's not so much that I want the money, but my grandson really likes Lego, and Lego is expensive. And now they're going to put another Terrafont Lego because of Denmark, Greenland. Oh my God, whatever. The book, The Art and Science of Meta War. There's some technical stuff, but most people agree that it's a good foundation. One of the big values, in my opinion, there's roughly 700 references in it. To source material, additional resources, who's working on what. So obviously that. Take a look at the Cognitive Security Institute. It's a nonprofit organization. I'm one of the directors of it. So again, no money. I'm pouring money into it. And it is putting together organizations, corporate memberships, individual memberships to get the conversation going with a strategic center of gravity. Those are really important. If somebody cannot find me, that's their problem. My email, my website, winschwartow.com. I don't hide. I may not respond right away because I get an awful lot of messages, but I don't hide either.
Yeah, for the listeners who are interested in this topic, I want to find out more about it. If you can't get a hold of Win Schwartow for any reason, get a hold of me. I have his contact information. I'll direct you to him. I'll facilitate an introduction. Happy to do so as these introduction requests come through. Win, I want to thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it.